I need the Cody Co. Brittany Broski podcast laugh really bad.
How do you even do that?
The first time he did it on the podcast, I was like, what? So I was like, that was not your laugh. Like when I was on, I was like, what the hell was that? What did he just do? And then he did it again, and I was like, oh my God, he's on right now. Like he turned it on. I need to turn it on. Brooke, the way you answer
Hi,
the
I'm
phone.
recording the podcast.
Oh my gosh, she's hilarious.
Oh, I was talking about something else. You're good, man.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Oh my God, look at my glasses.
Yeah, there they are.
No. Look at them deeper.
Oh, her nose left so much residue.
And get this, I took a photo for you. I got my orthopedic ear cleaning pen.
Oh,
orthopedic's not the right word.
I know.
But I was like,
wait, do you want to tell it on the pod?
Oh, sure.
Hey, Brooke.
Hi, Connor.
Are you ready to MAP?
I'm ready to pee.
Ignorance is bliss. I'm living in a world of my own, and it's awesome.
Oh, I thought I was responsible for 9/11 when I was 5
Where were you?
in Pennsylvania. Touch grass, might I suggest.
We're just going to dive right in today. Oh my gosh, your ear pen.
Oh, my ear pen. I got that ear pen
That I have.
that you have that goes inside your ear, and then the camera's on your phone. You
Right.
can kind of see all the what's going on.
We called it orthopedic.
Yeah, it can't
It's
be.
orthoscopic.
I thought, okay, I was saying orthopedic and endoscopic. It's orthoscopic.
I think it might be endoscopic. You're right.
Let me look at the app, what the app says.
That's why one of my favorite things to do in school was to learn the endoscope is to learn like the prefix, suffix, middle part. Yep.
So went into my ear, obviously.
As one does.
Jumping in hot,
Yeah.
Connor. And I sent you photos, so you know.
I got the screenshot.
Nothing in my ear. And I was so pissed because I was looking forward to digging for gold.
Oh, it's such a great little project to have.
Nothing in my ear. So then I started going around all different parts of my body. Well, first I went on the outside ear, and I went to just like my earring.
Yeah.
And this one that's like kind of like in my ear. I don't know what this position is called.
Oh,
It's like a
you're barking up the wrong
conch.
tree.
I don't know.
The conch.
That earring is all purple still
Let me see.
from the count.
Oh.
Do you see that? Isn't that pretty?
Wait, let me see the picture that you just pulled up. You have to take that guard off, that soft guard.
Oh my God, no wonder like nothing was getting on it.
No, you have to take that soft guard off.
That's going to puncture my eardrum. I was going way too deep.
Oh, yeah. And
I think
underneath is almost like a little metal
No,
shovel.
I think that's the way it's supposed to be, but there's also other heads.
I took that off. I went straight.
I could put on the other heads.
Yeah.
Now, I'm seeing here that I wasn't aware of. I obviously was hitting my binky last night. Here's a 4-minute and 42-second screen recording of me just going around my whole face.
Oh, no.
Ew.
Brooke,
My nose. Sorry, I went in my nose.
it's my favorite TV show. It's my favorite TV show. It is so much fun. And you get lost in it, too.
I was going into, like, in my eyeballs. Like, I was going everywhere.
I charge my endoscopic ear cleaning pen more than my AirPods.
Like, it is so fun. I'm trying to get to an image
I'll be like,
that's
oh, my
not, like,
AirPods
so
are dead.
foul.
Or if I have to, like, kill some time while something's happening, I'm like, oh, clean my ears.
Wait.
It makes ear cleaning fun. It feels like the magic school bus.
I'm going to spare everyone else from this, but I am going to make you look at it.
Cool.
Hold on. I got to get it good. Ew. Hold on.
Okay.
Look at my mustache. Like, that's thicker than yours.
Facts.
Respectfully.
No.
And I didn't know that until I put my endoscopic ear pen right up against my mouth.
No, they call it the ear pin, but, like, they're not here to police where you put it.
No.
Who's going to stop me? I went all over my face.
Butts. Butt cracks.
Vulvas.
Belly buttons.
Yeah, that endoscopic ear pin knows me better than anyone that's walked this planet.
100%.
But
like
once you get a taste,
etc.
Once you get a taste,
It's an addiction.
It's an addiction.
And Also, I kept getting confused. I kept hitting that thinking it was my binky
Ooh,
too.
that's gross.
Yeah, no, that wasn't
That's
ideal.
so should we get all the gross stuff out right away in the episode just in case we have any new listeners?
That's a good point. Do
Hey,
you have
guy-
anything else gross?
I do.
Okay. Poop?
No. Hey guys, welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast. We're so happy you're here. What episode is this?
93.
93.
Wow.
Episode 93 of Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast, better known as B&C MAP.
I'm shocked that it's that little or few.
It's that little, it's mini.
Yeah, I feel like we've been doing this for at least 400.
Me too.
I can't believe there was a day where we didn't have the podcast.
I remember the day that we didn't have the podcast.
I don't.
I do. I don't want to revisit it. Dark time. But I was gonna say, like, I don't have my Hydroflask today.
Oh, you wanted me to ask you why? Why
Yeah.
don't you have your Hydroflask?
Well, to be frank, I had to pee in it while driving yesterday.
Connor.
Oh, Connor.
What I will say is that if you've ever been in a tight spot, it's huge.
Well,
Like,
it doesn't spill.
It doesn't spill.
Do you feel comfortable washing it and drinking out of it again?
Totally.
Okay.
If Bear Grylls can drink his own pee, I can put my dishwasher safe Hydroflask through a cycle and then pop my lid.
I feel like that's
my lid
fine.
wasn't in it. Like my straw and lid. Sorry. Like I think we may lose some listeners this week.
Then so be it.
And so don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I told you though that
Just kidding.
if you're in a
Stay.
situation where you have to drink pee, you should drink someone else's.
Someone else's.
I've told you this
Yeah, I
already a
think
few
we
times.
covered it last week.
Okay.
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 I was in a tight spot because I couldn't find my car
Yeah.
yesterday. I had to repark my car before our meeting at 12:30 yesterday. I was late because I couldn't find a spot. I had to park 9 blocks away from my house.
Yeah.
Get back to my house. Then I was like so flustered reparking my car that I didn't mentally put a pin down where I parked it.
Right.
I just knew that I was pissed off about
Doesn't
how
your
far
phone
it was.
have that capability?
It usually does,
You just never know when.
but sometimes. So this time I was 9 blocks away thinking I was in the right spot, and then I checked my phone and on the map it was like, oh my God, I was way closer. Walk back. It had pinned when I got in to my car for some reason. That's where it was like, that's where your car is. I was like, no, that's where I got in. Walked all the way back. No. Started walking back to find my car. I had another meeting on the phone. I'm walking for the entire phone call, 45 minutes. And then I'm late to another meeting that I had to drive to. So my tubes were tied. I had to pee in my Hydroflask.
Do you not have a parking pass?
Hell no. Nobody does.
Because it's just always no, but you get tickets. So why wouldn't you get a
For
permit?
street sweeping.
Oh, they're just for street sweeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for illegally parking.
Oh,
Those street sweepers, man.
yeah.
They do a damn good job, though. I would eat food off of the street after
Really?
after they street sweep.
That's good. That's great.
They look face tuned, the streets, when those sweepers are done.
I guess I've never really paid attention because I have a spot in a garage.
You gotta
So
get out.
I should.
You gotta come check out the streets when
Yeah.
they're fresh, clean. They
Yeah.
steam.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm kind of like, okay.
Oh, I
get
didn't
it.
realize. I thought they were just sweeping. They're doing liquids too.
They are everything under the sun. They're
Wow.
sweeping. They're steaming.
That's
It's
awesome.
like a street facial.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. That's why I don't mind moving. I do mind that I have 11 parking tickets.
I have not paid the 2 that I have. So in LA, the parking tickets, what are they? 68. And I don't know why. It's just like for some I can't get myself to do it, but they go up the more that you don't pay them.
Yeah.
So I can't even look and see what they are.
Some of mine are like $20.
How?
Random stuff like, oh, you didn't have your tires turned towards the curb and I'm on a hill or something.
You know what? I'm shocked I haven't gotten a ticket for yet, and I'm gonna fix this by the time I get home. So if you're a cop listening, I've already fixed it. By the time you listen to this, my license plate is still the paper one they gave me at the dealer that expired like a month after you get the car.
I can't even believe it's still attached to your car.
Oh, it's in tip-top shape. Like not even no tear, no wear.
What?
Yeah, it looks like one of the metal ones because it's just so pristine.
Where's your metal one?
In my kitchen
Oh.
with the rest of my important documents that I haven't opened.
I will say that putting your license plate on is the easiest thing you could
Really?
ever do. Yeah, it
I
seems.
haven't even thought about how I would go
Brooke,
about doing it.
Brooke, 2 screws and a screwdriver.
Oh God, I didn't know there were screws involved. I can't do it. Never mind. If you're a cop listening, I haven't done it yet.
Book
Do
it,
you have
boys.
a screw and screwdrivers?
Hell no. I have a screwdriver. I don't have any screws for you.
Does it come with the screws?
Should come with screws.
Okay, so will you bring your screwdriver here next week?
Sure.
Okay.
What's one more week?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, I want to tell you something real quick so I can take my scarf off because it's 80 degrees in LA right now and I'm wearing a massive scarf. I learned how to crochet.
Yeah.
Last week I went to a crochet class.
That's awesome.
Got home from the crochet class.
Sure.
Taught myself how to crochet for the small fee of paying $80 for that crochet class. Check this out. Put this on your body.
I need you to make me a blanket really bad.
Okay. And guess what?
For my new house.
This took a day. Crocheting is so much faster than knitting. I'm a crochet stan.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that pretty? You should keep that on. You look gorgeous.
Oh, okay. I will.
And guess what? A big chunky sweater is like 4 or 5 balls of yarn. And so is that. Like all those colors are all 1 ball of yarn. Crochet takes up so much yarn. Isn't that fascinating?
Well, it's a big chunky
Isn't that
knit.
because it's a chunk? It's like chunky.
I love a big knitted blanket. Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Lume. Is your deodorant so amazing that someone would steal it?
Yeah.
Lume is. And I know that because someone literally did. Let me back up. Lume is America's #1 whole body deodorant, pH optimized for pits, privates, and beyond. They also have Deo wipes for 24-hour odor control on the go. Odor control, that is. The wipes work so well that, yes, some deodorant bandit stole an entire truckload of them from the Lume warehouse this year. But to avoid California Highway Patrol, I recommend just ordering on their site.
Good thing we have a special offer for you guys.
Good thing.
New customers get $5 off Lume's starter pack with code BANDC at LumeDeodorant.com. As a whole body deodorant, the first of its kind, Lume is seriously safe to use anywhere on your body. Pits, underboobs, thigh folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, vulvas, and feet. I've been using Lume under my arms before the gym, and it has definitely been a favorite addition to my routine. It's gentle on my skin and doesn't cause any irritation. Plus, its long-lasting effects keep me feeling fresh all day. Lume is clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. How?
I don't know.
Unlike some deodorants that try to mask odor with fragrance, Lume is formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts. More like a pre-odorant.
It is also aluminum-free, baking soda-free, paraben-free, and pH balanced for safe use below the belt. Lume's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for new listeners, new customers get $5 off a Lume starter pack with code B&C at LumeDeodorant.com. That equates to over 40% of your starter pack when you visit LumeDeodorant.com and use code BANDC. That's LumeDeodorant.com and use code BANDC for $5 off a Lume starter pack.
Oh my God, speaking of knitting.
I feel like your classes cost so much money.
My glasses?
Your classes for these things.
Well, the $80 is for 4
classes,
and I did 1.
So they're $20.
I don't know if I can go back due to the circumstances of the class. I don't know if I can even say.
You should say you're allergic to something, and I think you're allergic to something in the building, like maybe mold, and they're not going to go get tested for mold. They're just going to give you $60 back.
No, there's no refunds, babe.
There is if you're allergic to mold.
I don't think so.
That is the best excuse you could ever have for anything. I'm allergic to mold, and there's definitely something.
I think they're actually going to get they would, if anything, get more defensive. Like our buildings have mold in it. Are you kidding?
Just be like, I'm not going to press charges. Just give me my $60 back.
I don't think you can press charges for mold.
If they didn't disclose that they have mold, which they don't, you could you could threaten to press charges.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, I'm just giving you an out.
What was I going to say about knitting?
There's no telling.
Oh my God, my Halloween sweater, Flop City, USA. So bad. I'm so upset about how it turned out, truthfully.
It was exactly what
it
was supposed to
Sorry,
look
if you're seeing, if you're sensing that the energy's off, it's because I'm in a bad mood about my Halloween sweater. No one knew who I was. I was Rachel Berry from Glee, and I knit one of the sweaters that she wears. It's black with a horse on it, and the horse has a pole going through it because I think it's supposed to be on a carousel. Everyone's asking why the wolf had 5 legs, which is what I feared. And I made the horse way too big so that if I put my arms down, it was completely experiencing headlessness and taillessness.
What's cool though is it's Halloween themed. You put your own spin on a classic.
Yeah, and no one knew who I was. And I was under the impression that I would post that Leah Michelle would see a comment, oh my God, you're amazing. Show her friend Jonathan. Jonathan would say, this is so cute. Come see Merrily We Roll Along. And then it would be like the beginning of something.
Oh, you romanticized
I was
it.
completely romanticizing the Glee sweater.
Oh, okay.
And no one knew who I was. And they got about 6 views. So
That's fine.
yeah, I'm obsessed with it though. At least it only took a month and a half to knit.
Facts.
Yeah. Love, love, love.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to experience
Like,
that.
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess. But I know this is going to be one of those things, you know, when sometimes like something you do flops and you're just like, okay, that's fine. It flops. This one, I'm just like not going to take sitting down. Like I'm going to keep deleting and reposting it to the point that so many people are going to unfollow me because it's so annoying. But like you guys understand that's what I have to do until what I've envisioned in my head comes to life.
Well, thanks for giving everyone a heads up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Of course.
For what's to come.
How was your Halloween, by the way?
I didn't do squat.
You didn't do squat diddly?
No. Friday,
I saw you in a costume that I couldn't identify.
Yeah, I'll explain that. Friday, I was like, all right, I'm going to go to this party. And then at 5 p.m., I said, I'm not going to go to that party. I don't know what happened. Like something came over me suddenly and all at once. It was just like, I'm gung-ho. It's Halloween weekend. Here I go. And then 5 p.m. rolled around and I was like, oh, I'm bailing. And here's something that I want to say.
There's a fatigue going around.
Genuine fatigue.
Like I don't have COVID because that would be irresponsible of me to be here, but there's something wrong with me for sure. Like late onset narcolepsy.
Oh, I'm under the weather. I fear.
I'm under the weather.
I'm not letting myself be.
Right.
Because we've got so much to do.
That's why I'm sucking my emergency dry.
Oh, give me a sip of that.
No.
I'm just kidding. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Hell no, we won't go. I was just saying fatigue in both the sense of being under the weather as well as, is Halloween going to be 3 weeks long forever?
No, Halloween was like kind of like canceled.
I know it was lackluster.
Matthew Regular didn't even do his Halloween special.
That sucks for you.
Yeah, and most of the community.
Well, so Friday, here's what gave me a jolt of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I said when I said, you know what I said when because I was planning on going to a pregame and then we were going to all Uber together. And you know what I said?
What?
Hey, I don't want to go anymore.
That's the best sentence that can come out of anyone.
And you know what I put at the end of that sentence?
Period.
On
God. Yeah.
They said, okay. It wasn't like, hey, I had all these lies. I was picking between to pick. I was like, what will do well and what can't they fact check me on? Max ate something weird. I got pulled over again. I don't know. I was thinking of my house got broken into, which it ended up getting broken into. But I was like, no, free me from these shackles. I'm just not coming. And they said, okay.
Oh, I would be pissed.
If I bailed?
No, if someone just said, okay, when I said I'm not coming. Beg for me.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, maybe I'm mad about that.
Yeah, I would be.
Oh, why didn't they care?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, that's just how I would.
No, thanks
it.
for.
But no, you're.
Thanks for.
I'm sure they did want you there, of course.
Thanks for flagging that.
Yeah, no, that's just. This is also coming from someone who told everybody I was switching schools because I wanted them to tell me to stay.
I gotta take this scarf.
I know it's hot,
sweating a little bit. Yeah. No, but I'm just kind of liking no excuse season for me. I'm just gonna, if I don't feel up to it, I'm just gonna not go.
Yeah. Oh, I've always lived by that. It's one of the most amazing things you can do for yourself.
I've been just lying for years.
Mm-hmm.
They catch up with you.
And I've always said that I love lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God.
You're an untruthful girl.
I know.
And then Saturday in the costume that what you were unable to identify,
Mm-hmm.
I got tickets to go see Fred again, who is that artist who is playing shows all over the nation right now.
I know. I saw him at Coachella, right?
Oh yeah, he played instead of who was supposed to play it?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. Yeah, and he came out with his crew.
When does the Coachella lineup come out, by the way? I love Coachella.
I don't know.
Can't wait to go back.
Maybe next year,
Last year
probably.
you were so worried.
Yeah, but I loved it. Although I am scared it's never going to be that good again because no one wanted to see anyone performing last year. So I think it was so chill. And now, God forbid, there's somebody that someone wants to see.
I'll never go
I'll
back
be
to
miserable.
Coachella, I don't think.
You know, I told you there was a Kazunori there, right?
Yeah.
That was
What
the
am I
best part,
saying?
which is
Hang
like a good sushi place. Like imagine like literally wandering the desert, seeing sushi, thinking it's a mirage,
Yeah.
and then it being real. That was the best night of my life.
Oh, I could never. It's so dusty.
And that specific Kazunori, they're like hand rolls. My mouth's watering. And the rice is so warm.
Yeah.
And the seaweed is so crunchy. And the fish is so cold. Oh my God. And it's like the most insane sensory experience of your life. And not to mention the taste is.
I went to Sugarfish last night. So
Oh my God.
I'm good. But so Saturday, I got tickets to go there. And we went, and it was so much fun. And I was like, oh, I want to wear a costume. All I had was my disco outfit from that disco party last year. And then I had that orange Ice Spice wig. And so I threw that on. So I guess I was just a disco man.
Oh, okay.
Did not hit.
I thought you were Annie.
Everyone thought I was Annie, which is fine. At some point, I was just like, yeah, I'm Annie.
Yeah.
I'm Annie in some bell
You would
bottoms.
be a good Annie.
Thanks.
Oh my God, did you wear the Zara Marine Straights?
Yeah.
I love you in those.
Yeah, my ass looks
The
great.
women's Marine Straights, yeah.
Yeah, I had to get them from the women's section.
You had no choice.
They don't tell Marine straights in the men's section.
No, and I'm
Unfortunate.
jealous of you because they're not good quality jeans whatsoever, and no offense at all. And they break on me and all the other women that I know because like if it stretches like even just like a centimeter, the buttons will pop off and the stitches will break, but not on you because you're so slim.
Yeah.
In those Marine Straights.
Slim picking.
Yeah.
And then Sunday I didn't do anything again. Questions about my weekend?
No.
I went to a
That
concert.
sounds great.
Yeah. And then I didn't go to anything Halloween themed at all yesterday. And then that's all. I think that, you know how I said I was like in the spirit of Halloween?
Spirit
I don't
wasn't
think
with us too much this year. With everyone, it seems.
The great giant pumpkin that Charlie Brown preaches about, he can put that up his ass this year. Because I was not feeling it. I think I was excited to, 1, make a chili, which I did now.
Oh, yum.
And 2, have a crisp fall morning where I go get a hot coffee.
Is it feeling crisp in your neighborhood?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
so jealous.
It's crisp, and I went and got a Gibraltar from Alfred.
It's a Gibraltar.
Well, Alfred will absolutely not make a cortado for me. They refuse to acknowledge it, even though a Gibraltar, look it up, same exact thing. I go, my bad, I called it a cortado. Are you talking about the Gibraltar? Sure, Alfred.
What is Gibraltar? That's what is that? What is that?
I believe
Is it like
it's the Roman
equator
Empire,
thing?
right?
Is it like the equator?
It's the Rock of Gibraltar.
What's the Rock of Gibraltar?
I think it's something
Is it
unbeknownst.
like a monument?
Yes.
Go ahead and read about
The
it
Rock
for
of
me.
Gibraltar, first of all, Brooke, is from the. It's a monolithic limestone.
That's
thing
what I was
located in
thinking
the
of.
British territory of Gibraltar near the southern. Okay, so
It's a British territory.
What is the point of this rock? I guess I should ask. It's not a boulder, Brooke, by the way. It's a rock.
Okay. Ooh.
The pioneers,
Honestly, I'm not even going to ask. I know we could do a whole episode getting into the difference between boulder, rock, pebble, etc. I'm sure we've already done it.
No, Brooke, I seriously, genuinely think between a rock and a boulder, I could tell you the difference. And I'm not a scientist. I don't claim to be, but I know the goddamn difference between a rock and a
Okay,
boulder.
we've got to do an episode of Obsessed about rocks and the rock community and the rock adjacent community.
I agree. Yeah. Obsessed with sedimentary, what are types of rocks? Those were fun to learn about.
I used for Hanukkah one year when I was little, I got a huge box. It was like a Hanukkah advent calendar of rocks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I would so much rather
Yeah.
have that over small treats
There was
and
only
trinkets.
8, though.
Oh,
But still, they were awesome.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm a little fired up about the rocks. I would say anything that would fit in an advent calendar. You're teetering. You're tiptoeing around pebble territory. I have to say.
No, it was big. It wasn't an advent calendar because it was Jewish, so it was not. It was they were like big, hot
You're talking, it
opportunities,
was this
big
big?
opportunities for the rock.
How big was this calendar?
I don't remember. This could be a constructed memory.
I think that you were smaller, so these
That
pebbles
could be
seemed
true.
like rocks.
That could be true.
In our mind's eye, sometimes a pebble appears as a rock, even though it may not even exist.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
By the way.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Uncommon Goods. If you want to hear, where'd you get that this holiday season? Uncommon Goods is your secret weapon. Uncommon Goods is here to make your holiday shopping stress-free by scouring the globe for the most remarkable and truly unique gifts for everyone on your list.
Whether you're shopping for your secret Santa or your entire family, Uncommon Goods knows exactly what they want. I found some really unique gifts for friends and family, like the coffee roasting kit and the Toasty Hug fleece-lined robe. You know I love a robe.
God, yeah.
Inside-outside robes. Plus, when you shop at Uncommon Goods, you're supporting small artists and small independent businesses. These fine products are often made in small batches, so shop now before they sell out this holiday season.
Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, unique, and often handmade or made in the US. They have the most meaningful, out-of-the-ordinary gifts anywhere. From art and jewelry to kitchen, home, and bar, Uncommon Goods has something for everyone. Not the same lackluster gifts you could find just anywhere.
And with every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. They've donated more than $2.5 million to date. To get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/BNC. That's uncommongoods.com/BNDC for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer, Uncommon Goods. I think we're all out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
I do want to say that one quarrel I have with SpongeBob is that that's not a rock at all. That was a boulder. The one that they were riding, the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Mm-hmm.
That was a boulder.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say. A rock?
Oh, for the Krusty Krab pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was a pizza for you and me?
For you and me. Yeah. No, that was a boulder.
That was a
Patrick lives in a boulder.
Yeah. Well,
What does he identify his home as?
A stone.
Oh, God. What's a stone? A stone is the umbrella term. Must be. Or is rock the umbrella term?
Oh, my God.
Stone could be umbrella.
A rock is defined by geologists as an aggregate of minerals.
So that's got to be
a boulder is
term.
a type of rock, specifically a large detached one. Okay.
Rock is umbrella. Boulder falls below.
Oh, this is my favorite kind of sentence. All boulders are rocks, but not all rocks are boulders.
Yes.
They said not so fast.
Yes, so the boulder would fall below rock in the umbrella graph of it all.
Right,
Yes.
and I think stone falls into a different thing because that's the material.
I don't think so.
A stone's throw.
Let's look up stone.
I think a rock is made.
This is where I didn't want to go today. This is where I didn't want to go today.
Sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Rock is made up of a mineral matter and stone. So that's what I thought. It's like the material. But I think that a stone as well, whereas stone is cut from rock itself to form the slabs that you then use to beautify and enhance your home.
So stone is part of rock.
So when we went through Emma Chamberlain's Vogue home tour, she had slabs of stone throughout.
So what I'm seeing when I close my eyes, rock at the top, parentheses, stone and other ingredients that make up rock, line below it to indicate that a boulder is a type of rock.
You lost me, but I would love
that.
We should make that visual.
Yeah, I will.
Anyways, how the hell did we get Rock of Gibraltar? Because I ordered my coffee this morning.
Oh.
Right. Obviously we got
here. We should
here.
clip that, but like start with your Gibraltar and then see like how we go through rock to stone to pebble, etc. The graph, and then how we work our way back to.
Well, totally. Obviously, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
I had something that was pertinent that I needed to talk about today, and
Me
I don't.
too.
What? Oh, I was talking about how excited I was for fall because I got my Gibraltar.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's fall. It's crisp. I'm listening to Milky Chance. I already said that. You know what? I'm excited to bring back up. The reason we're on this set specifically is because during the time when we were brainstorming what we wanted our set to feel and look like, it was this time of year. And we were saying we want it to be fireplace. We want to be in a cozy leather brown chair. We want to have it feel like that one of those YouTube videos that you listen to smooth, soft jazz for 12 hours.
Right.
And that's what we were able to construct.
I feel that.
Yeah, I do too. And now we're living in it.
Yeah.
And then I had the thought of like, I was watching something yesterday. It was an old movie. Old.
What was it?
I can't remember the name of it if I had a gun to my head, but
Okay.
I'm trying to think. It was two very famous people. It was, hang on, because now I'm going to freak out. Because I remember being like, I need to bring this up. Okay, it was two famous people.
Was it a romance?
Yeah.
I know what it is.
No,
was
you
it
don't.
Ethan
Oh,
Hawke
God, I'm gonna
and
freak out.
was
No.
it Meet Me in whatever?
I can do this.
Or Sunset? Not Selling Sunset. Midnight Sun, not Midnight Sun.
Oh my gosh, I almost said
What is that one on the train?
What's that girl that's in crap. What's that girl that's in The Office?
Which one? Kelly?
No,
Mindy Kaling?
no,
Holly?
no. Oh my gosh. She moves and she's hooking with Jim for a while.
Oh, Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones. I almost said Shonda Rhimes.
That can't be an old movie of Rashida Jones.
The ASH. It is old. And she's seeing someone who's no, not Paul Rudd. Not Paul Rudd. She's seeing someone, Rashida Jones and
Andy Samberg?
Andy Samberg. Oh, good job.
What's that movie?
I'm thinking
Oh my God.
I could.
Okay, when you said old movie, I was thinking black and white.
Wait, what was this? What year was this in? 2012. Okay, that's about as old of a movie as I'll ever watch.
Oh my God,
again.
I was thinking like Hitchcock vibes.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Have you seen this, Brooke?
No.
So good.
Oh
I
my
couldn't
God.
recommend a movie less. On the contrary. Yeah.
What? Why?
I'm sure that I have different tastes in movies. I don't know.
I don't think we have the same
It
taste at all.
blue balled me 100%.
Oh no.
I
Okay,
think
well I'm
that
gonna watch
maybe
it.
I might not have understood it. Couldn't recommend a movie less.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, you should.
I think I'll like it probably, especially if AS is in it. Love it. Love Andy and Rashida. I don't know actually.
It was interesting. It was not for me.
Rashida to me, her character. I've only seen her in a few things, but her character is pretty much the same in everything I've seen her
Yeah.
in.
Oh, it's the same in this. She basically like it just really quickly, or no, it has an amazing beginning where I'm like, this is building up perfectly, and then all of a sudden, a ton of shit happens all like really quickly, and I'm like, oh, we're just done developing characters. Okay, I'm not a director.
Okay, I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I mean, it left me kind of like, ooh, yeah, baby, and then all of a sudden I was like, huh, that's it.
Uh-huh.
Anyways,
Okay, well I'll give it a watch. Thanks for your recommendation.
I am so confused again how we got here.
This is what you said you needed to talk about pertinently, this movie.
Crap, y'all. Why did I? Oh my God, I have no goddamn clue.
Okay, let's move on to a completely new subject so we stop getting kind of in
Yeah,
these,
please take
like
it.
divots and such. Do you want to talk about
I know why I said
okay.
it. I know why I said it. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because I was watching it and it was Halloween in the movie. And I just want to say one of the best feelings in the world is when a show or movie you're watching lines up with the time of year that you're in at the time. It's like, oh, I'm in this movie with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Rashida Jones. I'm Andy Samberg.
Very well said. Thank you for sharing. Colin.
Any thoughts on that?
What do you
I
agree.
think? Do you love that?
I just said I love it.
Yeah.
I do love that. I'm glad
Yeah.
it happened to you. I wish
And it
you
was
nothing but the best always.
It was kind of like an act of God too, because I didn't even mean to watch that movie.
Yeah, it's awesome when that happens.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up.
I got another Taco Bell alert.
Okay.
Flipping my phone over.
I
Go
got
ahead.
a record player.
Yes, I saw that. We all saw that.
Okay, don't say it like
No,
that.
no. I just saw how obsessed.
Yeah, I'm obsessed
You
with my
posted
record player.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
See, I'm not blackballed from your story the way you're blackballed from mine and B&C. So I see all your stories.
Okay.
I'm saying that's a good thing.
It didn't seem like a good thing when you said, "Yeah, we know."
I think we know.
Okay, I'll block you.
She thought she was blocked from my story because she was like, she literally was like, why'd you block me from your story? I'm like, I didn't block you from my story. So I put up a couple test stories on B&C.
Oh, I didn't see that.
None of them.
I'm completely.
I literally
blackballed
was like
from being
talking back and
Is it
forth.
blackballed or blacklisted?
Yes, listed. Blackballed is the same thing as blacklisted, right?
I think you mean blueballed.
No, that's different.
I'm blueballed from B&C.
No.
And Fibula. Well, I'm only blackballed from Fibula if you post to close friends. Because for whatever reason, like, I won't ever be able to see your close
Her
friends.
immediate thing every time she doesn't see my close friends, she's like, why would you take me off? I'm like, oh, did I take you off? Because, like, I would. Then if I was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
in the heat of the moment, no, you're on it.
Yeah.
It's always so scary when someone approaches you and is like, why am I not in your close friends? You're like, oh my God, I think I have you muted / blocked.
Yeah.
Happened at,
That's sweet of you.
happened recently where someone was looking at my phone as I typed in their name, and it was like
Ooh.
every letter I typed, I was like, fuck.
That's really bad. That's really
And then
bad.
they popped up, they were on it, and I was like, it was like when the spy is waiting for the nerd in the van to hack the mainframe, and I'm like, get their fucking name in there, and they're like looking over my shoulder, and they ran, and I was like, see, you're in. You've always been in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a record player.
Oh my God. Yeah, I got a record player. Obsessed with it more than you'll ever know. The sound quality sounds like it's coming from underwater, but I don't care because it's the most fun interactive experience. I'm obsessed with turning the record over, putting that thing onto the plastic and such. Obsessed. Like,
I'm surprised.
Really, I have two records. One, my favorite, Queen Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
And by the way, those greatest hits, they are the greatest hits.
That's when greatest hits meant something.
That meant something to me. And then I have
now greatest hits are like Work From Home
right.
by Fifth Harmony.
It is crazy, like that they made all of those songs and they're all greatest hits.
They were greatest hits.
Yeah.
They are greatest hits. They will be greatest hits.
Yeah.
Well, they'll go down in history as the
love
greatest
Queen.
hits.
That's something that everyone might not know about me. I like, you know how I can get obsessed with things?
Mm-hmm.
That you didn't know me during my Queen era. Oh God. Scary times.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, MeUndies. Cozy up in style this fall with the unmatched comfort of MeUndies. MeUndies has the softest and most breathable underwear and loungewear that I've ever experienced.
Mm-hmm. Whether you're on the grind during the work week or posted up on the couch watching Criminal Minds, MeUndies is here to keep you comfy. You know what's funny?
What?
My first photography project ever in college was for MeUndies.
Really?
My friend worked there and she sent me a whole box of them. And I still have them.
What's your favorite pattern that you have?
I don't remember what they were called, but it's like a blue and purple.
Oh, I have
squiggly.
Spider-Man ones.
You have them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My OG ones are beyond. But you know, I rarely wear underwear, but when I do,
And when you do, it's MeUndies.
they need to be buttery silk.
Yeah.
MeUndies uses a signature Tints micromodal fabric that's as soft as a warm hug from your favorite sweater. It's breathable, stretchy, and oh so comfy, making it ideal for all-day wear.
From all black classics to fun seasonal prints and modern geometric shapes, MeUndies has a wide range of cuts that'll fit your style. Plus, MeUndies isn't just about underwear. Explore the lounge collection featuring cozy joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more.
MeUndies fabrics are light and breathable to help you regulate your body temperature so you stay cool and comfy. They use sustainably sourced materials and work with partners that care for their workers. And if you're not happy with your first pair of undies, it's on MeUndies. They'll cover it. If you're not happy, that is.
To get 25% off your first order plus free shipping, go to MeUndies.com/BNC. That's MeUndies.com/BANDC for 25% off plus free shipping. MeUndies. Comfort from the outside in. But anyway, that's my first record. And the other one is the first 1975 album. And
Yeah.
I don't like that record as much because it's not the deluxe
What's it
version.
called?
1975.
Oh.
It's not the deluxe version. So there's like about 6 songs. But greatest hits. So many songs, which I'm obsessed with because I get to turn the record over so many times.
Flip to side B.
So anyway, because Queen Greatest Hits has DNF as well.
What's that?
Sides DNF. A, B, C, and D. No.
What?
Just A,
are you
B,
talking
C,
about?
and D. You just said flip to side B. And I'm saying that the Queen record has a side C and D as well.
There's
There's
sides.
2 records. There's 2
Oh,
records.
God damn.
There's
You
2
had me
records.
lost. I was like, is
Oh,
it
yeah.
a square-shaped
see how that's
record?
confusing.
Is it a cube?
I can see how that's confusing. What was I going to say about my record player?
I
God.
I don't know.
I guess then what I want to say is I don't get how in a million years.
Before-
Let me finish my sentence. I don't get in a million years how any sort of sound. Let me finish my sentence. Any sort of sound or music whatsoever is coming out of that piece of plastic. No matter how hard I stare at it, there's nothing I can see that will convince me that it makes sense that music is coming from that piece of plastic. You may speak.
Well, I'm going backwards now because I wanted to get there before we said we don't understand things. So I'm not even going to begin to try to wrap my head around a vinyl.
What's the difference between a vinyl and a record?
Hang on. Real quick, I'm really surprised that you, as someone who is obsessed with Urban Outfitters, were able to escape the Urban Outfitters plague of record players in like the early 2000
Connor.
teens.
Me too.
Because that was a plague, and I was like, wow, let me figure out who I
know, and
don't like.
none of my
genuinely.
records, none of my 2 records or the record player is from Urban Outfitters, which is shocking.
That's
I know.
That's genuinely
I know.
insane.
I know.
Where'd you end up with a record player?
Alexa, my friend Alexa, had one that she never opened. And she
Wow.
said, "Do you want it?" And I said, "Okay." The rest was history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
2 records got from Barnes & Noble. Did not know that they were going to be $50 each. I had no idea records were expensive like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they got cool. The type of person that would buy the record player from Urban Outfitters.
Me. So be careful.
You didn't, though.
But I would have.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about this hypothetical version of you.
Okay.
Then. Like that kind of person that like, it would have been the graduated version of someone who was like on Tumblr religiously.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they're just, now they have a
yeah.
little bit of money to decorate their apartment with a checkered rug,
Had that.
green couch, and a record.
I didn't have the
and
green
a
couch
and
one.
a pastel colored record player.
And that's all sounding completely gorgeous to me. I love Urban Outfitters. I love the way it looks. I love the things they have. I love the way it makes me feel.
I used to love Urban Outfitters. So no, I don't understand how a vinyl record works at all.
What's the difference between a vinyl and a record, or is it a vinyl record? Are they the same thing?
It's a vinyl record.
Well,
The
it's a
record is
it's made out of vinyl, just such as like a
So the
stone.
vinyl is what's making the noise?
A rock is made out of stone.
Okay, so it's
a record-
record, parentheses,
It's made out
vinyl,
of vinyl.
etc.
Yeah.
Other materials that it's made of. And then there's different kinds
Like
of
when
records,
a
I'm
CD
sure.
came out, we weren't
35, 45, etc.
yeah. But like when a CD came out, we weren't like oh, like let's go listen to some vinyl. Oh, let's go listen to some plastic.
How do you have any? Can we go? Should we just Google
It's
how
grooves.
the record player
it's
works?
minuscule.
No, it doesn't make sense.
grooves.
I know.
And
it
then
doesn't-
little tiny needle
how is the sound coming?
rolls
from
on the-
grooves?
like this. I don't know, like
what?
like it's kind of like in the kind of thing, and
So obviously each record is like a fingerprint.
it's vibrating, right? It's vibrating.
Each record is like a fingerprint. It's vibration.
Yeah, see the little grooves?
How is that sound?
Okay, when I was doing this, could you guys have envisioned a better visual of what I could do here than that GIF? I nailed it. The
Me
record player goes
personally,
like
I
this.
didn't learn anything from that randomly.
Well, when you saw it, you were able to make the connection.
No, I
That's
don't get
exactly what I was doing.
it. So the record would not make noise without the needle.
No shit.
Okay,
record
no,
would be
not no
sitting there on a
shit.
shelf.
Not no shit. No, I'm saying if you put it in the player, it would not make noise until you put the needle on it.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because it would just be spinning around.
Yeah,
in a
exactly.
circle.
I'm saying the needle is key. The needle is key.
Okay.
Why? I don't understand. Why can't the record player absorb the grooves without the needle?
Absorb the grooves? Like, it could, but like
I told you I don't know how it worked. I wasn't kidding.
like that's just like how it works. The needle is the key piece.
I don't get it though, is what I'm saying. So, is it technology?
I think that this is genuinely like I know that we always say like certain things have technology. Like they're like this brand new. These tennis shoes have new technology.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, no, they don't.
I've never understood that.
Yeah,
Connor.
no,
I've never
no.
understood
Shut
that.
your ass
To me,
up. Like,
technology is machine.
yeah, it's a digital
It's
thing.
a digital piece. It's a digital piece.
That's technology. A needle.
So is a record player the kind of technology that we are thinking of, or is it
I think the technology.
the sneaker kind of technology?
No, I think the needle and the vinyl piece, the key piece here that's an ancient technology.
Around
Like, yeah, this is ancient.
so that's been around for years and years.
Years and years.
Centuries.
This has been around for as long as it has been, and
Were there vinyls before electricity?
that's a good question. You'd have to spin it yourself.
Is that
They'd have a vinyl spinner.
is that true?
I don't know. They'd have a little
So when you plug it
vinyl
in,
spinner.
the
Man.
electricity there is going to spin the record. That's the purpose of it being plugged in.
You're right though. If someone originally had the record around their finger,
If I didn't plug my record player in and I spun the record manually,
manually. Yeah, it would work.
Would it work?
It would work.
Okay, I know I'm going to be
No, but
sitting with my record
I will
player
say-
all day.
it does amplify the sound actually comes out of a speaker though, right? On the record player?
Hard for me to say right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so you would need it plugged in.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. There's this shit. And this was around so much earlier than the Urban Outfitters record player.
I could see Urban Outfitters selling.
Urban Outfitters is
soon.
going to start selling these
rather than later.
these hombos. That's what I'm going to call that.
So that
What is it
where
called?
Does the record go?
So it used to be on a disc.
Oh,
It would hand crank
oh, that's pretty.
and talk into this code.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh.
See, to me, this seems way more technologically advanced than an iPad. So why did it come out way before?
I don't know, Brooke. I think an iPad is pretty much incredible compared to this.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't think it's incredible, Connor. You're misconstruing my words. I'm saying this seems more difficult.
Oh, okay.
To me, I can wrap my head around an iPad. Cannot wrap my head around a record player.
You can wrap your head around an iPad?
Hmm? Can you wrap your head around Bluetooth?
No, obviously no. Like I can't
think
even
it's an
hear.
object permanence
Let me
thing.
take a step back and just say I don't even understand like how you make a screw, and that's the beginning of every device. And like a screw, I'm like that's amazing to me.
Like out of metal?
A screw, yeah.
That you just carve it.
Oh,
That
you
makes
simply
more
carve
sense.
it.
That makes more sense
Okay.
to me.
The next thing,
Sorry.
but like there's a machine that makes a screw that you need a screw to make that machine. You know, like
Chicken or the egg.
yeah.
That I can wrap my head around. Bluetooth, I can't. It's signals that I'm having a hard time with. It's object permanence. Unless I can see.
I don't understand what object permanence is.
It's like when you're playing hide and seek with a baby and they freak out when you come back.
Yeah.
They like don't understand that like just because they couldn't see you, you weren't there.
Can
So
we
you
get the
develop that
definition
when
of
you're
object
older.
permanence? I'm gonna
I
read
just
it.
told it to you.
Well, I need to read it. I need object permanence of the definition. Object permanence includes understanding that items and people still exist even when you can't see or hear them.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh, that's an interesting way to put it. Okay.
Mhm.
Like Schrodinger's
So
cat.
I think that we haven't fully developed object permanence because I can't wrap my head around Bluetooth record playing things that I can't concretely see. I'm not.
Wait, that's why anytime I'm somewhere like here, I'm like the rest of the world right now is like not real.
Right.
Oh my god,
it's
that's
the
great.
same as if a tree falls in the woods. Does it make a noise?
Oh, that's object permanence?
I think it's related for sure.
What disease is lack of object permanence that we're both experiencing at this time?
I think it's like just some sort of developmental delay.
Let's speed that up. I'm over it.
Speaking of Bluetooth,
Yeah.
the nervous system,
Speaking of Bluetooth,
Bluetooth of the body,
how about
not understanding how that works. Like my throat.
Well, I don't know how the nervous system works either. And you know what? I'm so glad it does.
It's something's really wrong.
You take care of that. You take care of that.
Do you mind if I sip all three of my beverages at the same time?
No. You go ahead.
It's like a piece of this Luna bar, like I don't know, went down to the wrong place.
I just am so thankful that I don't get Bluetooth. I'm so glad there's someone that does. I'm so glad that there was someone that was able. That's why it's so interesting. That's different strokes, different folks, because someone's job on this earth was Bluetooth, and it could never have been me. You could have said I could have been born in one task. I could have been born and assigned Bluetooth, and everyone could have been like, we don't know how it's gonna happen, but like that's your one job until you die. I would have been like weeping on the ground my whole life. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it has to get from here to here? I would have watched the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and like seen 1,000 pieces of that little man, that little boy flying overhead. How did he get there? I would have based all of my life's work on that one scene in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and still would have never been able to do it. That's why I'm so thankful. And then I think about the nervous system, right? And I'm saying, thank you, body. Thank you, body, for doing all of that all the time. Could not even begin to have done that myself. I guess that is myself. I've gone way too inward today. I've gone way too inward, and that's why I like talking about my coffee order. Because then I don't start thinking about My breathing is not manual.
What do you think about fax machines?
I prefer them.
Really, as to what?
Sending a well, I guess I love to.
You would rather me fax you a photo of my inner ear than just text it to you?
Yeah, I would, because you get
Bring
to sit
back
there and be
fax
like,
machines. But how does it work?
imagine
That's what I'm confused.
faxing a nude.
I'm sure that people did that.
You call
Actually,
someone,
yeah.
Babe, what are you wearing right now? Hang on.
well, if you were to fax a nude,
And it's coming out one line at a time. You see the toes. Ooh.
like a baby coming out, like you see the head first.
Yeah.
But
Comes out first. And it's like this.
but
And like you're just waiting to see like what part of the body.
wait,
comes
if
out
you were
next.
to fax a nude, you would need to take the photo, upload it, print it, and then put it
Scan
in the fax. Scan, yeah, and then no, not scan.
I could go
Fax
out.
is confusing because I was under the impression it was the same piece of paper, just being
no.
sent to it, like through the mail, but through the fax.
Through the fax. No. Show me the Carfax, by the way. That's what I want to start saying. When
What is that?
There's this commercial that when like someone's selling you a car, you go, show me hey, I trust you and everything, but show me the Carfax. You know, I want to make sure that this car is working condition, has never been in any wrecks, you own this car, it's not stolen. You say, show me the Carfax. I want to start showing.
It's
I want
not a lemon.
I want to, instead of like show me receipts, like,
Oh,
show me the Carfax on that.
I got it.
Anyways, faxing a nude. I think that would be crazy because it used to take so long. We used to when I used to use a fax machine. We're gonna date ourselves right now because I feel like it's pretty vague, like what era we grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. No Wi-Fi over here. I'm faxing my friends because I thought it was cool because we didn't have phones. So it was like I couldn't text them and be like, "Want to hang out?" I would draw a picture of our treehouse.
Wouldn't you
and
just
fax it to
email
their
though?
house.
Because I feel like we kind of skipped over fax because email came.
We had,
and
like-
that was easier.
We had like AIM and stuff. IM. My parents didn't let me use it though. I was faxing.
But what about I had Brookster618 at Comcast.net. Did you not have something like
I had
that?
AOL.
I had AOL after Comcast.
Frogboy155.
Because Lady Efron was the first AOL.
Oh.
At age 10.
Oh my gosh, Frogboy155 was my first email, my first iMessage instant messenger, and my first oh my god, iMessage is instant message. I am.
Oh God, yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, but what's AOL?
America's online, right? American
Online.
online.com.
That's it.
Cool.
What is .com?
Oh my God, do you
What
remember
is
the little
.com?
paper
What is
clip?
.com?
Remember the paper clip?
Yeah, of course.
He
How
was
could I forget?
precious.
What does .com mean? Sorry, before I have an
I
aneurysm.
don't know.
What does .com
don't
mean?
know.
How come we don't know what .com means?
.community?
Right?
I don't know.
World Wide Web .community?
Probably.
Thank God they shortened it.
Community, probably. Commercial.
Oh.
Org is probably organization. EDU is education. Net is network.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's that EU?
Europe, European Union.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love acronyms. TMGstudios.tv.
What's that? Television? Why did you choose that, Ryan?
Cody chose it.
Why did Cody choose that, Ryan?
I think tmgstudios.com was probably already taken. .tv is used for a lot of media companies.
Does that mean that like it works differently?
It sends you to a different place.
What place?
Online, like different area,
It's like different.
website.
No, I know it's a different website, but is it a different like community? Like if you're going to a .tv versus a .com, like what's the difference?
Just their registration, the domain
So,
registration.
but it's not like a different space of the web.
This has been such a journey today in terms of education because I have learned so like genuinely on this episode I've learned like 15 things.
Like what? Recap.
I can't remember.
In summary, what have you learned?
I'm going to have to rewatch this episode. I've started rewatching all of our episodes. It's so much fun.
Really?
Because I'm like, I fully black out.
What are
like
some of
when
your
we're
favorite
recording.
moments that people could go back and listen
Yeah,
to?
Connor.
I rewatched. What did I rewatch? Oh crap! What did I just rewatch? Uggs episode is funny. Like last fall was funny. We got in our groove in like late fall last year, and then we re got in our groove in the spring. But
When
they're
did we
also
lose our groove?
funny. We didn't ever lose it. We just like got in like a real good stride.
I think if I like had to go back and watch like our first episode, I wouldn't live to tell the tale.
I wouldn't come back in.
No.
I would have us from that wiped. That
That is
wiped.
so scary.
Swept from the internet. I think
Yeah.
that we should do some pop cultures. We haven't done that in a long time.
Oh God. Do you have any specific points that you want to hit?
Yeah, I think we maybe start with Skims.
Oh, nipple skims?
Yeah, nipple Skims.
What do you think?
Thoughts?
I personally like don't like when my nipples are popping out like that, so I probably wouldn't. Okay, well actually,
Come on.
okay, I don't like when my nipples are popping out like that, so I wouldn't get that, but I like that people would get it so that it normalizes nipples popping out, so I probably wouldn't feel bad about my own nipples popping out.
Right.
So I like that other people are going to get it to normalize nipples popping out.
I can't believe that there was a big enough market for that she did a full campaign around nipples, hard nipples, and then immediately signed on as the NBA sponsor for underwear.
Unrelated, though, right?
No, unrelated, but just like the follow-up, like 2 massive campaigns. I just can't believe the nipple thing. There's such a huge market for hard nipples that maybe I didn't notice until just now.
Well, you also are always insecure about your hard
Look at my nipples as we speak.
I know.
By the way, you want to zoom? Let's get a tight shot of my nips. Right now, what you're gonna see is I don't need the Skims nipple bra.
No, I know. I think that this Skims bra is for the people that don't have that, and so it's normalizing it, which is sweet.
Yeah.
And sweet.
Yeah.
The grass is always greener.
Really, really bold move. By the way, here's something else I'll say. Oof, this is gonna make some people mad, and I'm okay because I've had an opinion, and I can say it. I'm gonna say my opinion. Her acting in her Skims nipple hards or commercial was better than American Horror Story.
I think it's the same.
I think it's better.
I don't think she has much of a range, and I say that with nothing but love for Kimberly.
I think it was better. I think it was more like it was acting more, and like she's trying to be like so natural in American Horror Story that like it feels manufactured. And this was so good. Bold move to be like, I know that I fly 17 minutes on my private jet every day, and that's why the icebergs are melting, but buy my nipple bra.
She said that? I didn't actually
No,
fully
she
watch
didn't say that, but she said, unlike the icebergs, these nipples are hard as rock because they're like melting. And I'm like, oh, well, they're melting because they're like greenhouse gases from all your planes. So
Is she on the list of...
I think the whole family as like a whole takes
Right,
up
that
some
makes
spots
sense.
on there.
That makes sense to me.
By the way, hell yeah.
Did you see Kourtney's Halloween costume?
No.
She was pregnant Kim at the Met Gala. Like that flowered dress that Kim wore when she was pregnant with I think it was North or Saint, but I think North. She looked more like Kim than Kim did.
Oh, let me see.
Like so good.
I didn't see this.
Oh, it was gorgeous, Connor.
What do they do on Halloween? Like what is like an adult Kourtney Kardashian?
They
do
have
on...
insane Halloween
Oh, wow,
parties.
yeah.
Do you know Kim's original look?
No.
Let's pull that up too.
Oh, that comment's really funny. Travis Barker living his fantasy of being with Kim.
Scary. I feel bad for Kourtney when people say shit like that.
Did you hear in his book he wrote like a full blurb on how in love he was with Kim?
He didn't say how in love he was. He was like, I had a crush on Kim. But they never like even touched. But I feel bad for Kourtney. Like that would suck, that narrative. That's Kim.
Yeah. Oh, they're twins.
Yeah.
They're twin sisters.
Which is also sweet because there's like, obviously Kim and Kourtney like are fighting constantly. So it was kind of like a sweet reference, I think, personally.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, they look identical.
Yeah, but I think Kourtney looks more like Kim than Kim looks like Kim. You know what I mean? And she got torn to shreds for that look.
Kim?
Yeah, for
Why?
what? I have no idea. We're saying that she looks fat.
Exact.
What?
Who said that?
Everyone.
That's crazy to say about
That is
someone who's pregnant.
carrying life in their body. Yeah.
I think my grandma's couch is the exact same print as that. and I'm not trashing it at all. Like I slept on that couch this summer.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this reminding me of? What is my grandma's couch to a fucking T?
But like that is something that the modern woman would put in their apartment now.
Crazy.
You know who would eat that up?
Who?
Cat.
Yeah, Cat. I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As she should.
Yeah. And then Skims came out with a men's thing, which I don't know if I'm gonna get on that PR list. I would love to try them on.
Skims?
Yeah. They've really been hitting in my circle of people. So I would love to try those.
I have a lot of Skims women's underwear if you want to just try for the material.
I would love to feel the material.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I have that for you.
Wonder if they're like athletic things.
No, they're so thin that it's like almost like you're not wearing underwear, but I love Skims, but sometimes it's just like not the day for Skims.
You'll have to try them on and send me a fax later.
Oh, a fax of me my Skims?
Yeah.
Did you see my Skims ad?
No, I didn't see it.
That was funny.
That was funny?
That's the only funny ad I've ever done.
You and Channing had put them both on.
Because they were like, just show how big they are. So or how stretchy they are, and then how they go back to their original shape, which is true. So me and Channing, our friend, just got in
a single pair of Skims?
The single pair of Skims together, and then we did a photo shoot of us in the
I do
Skims,
remember that.
in
That
the
was
Skims
funny.
together. For example, we were knitting in our one pair of Skims. We were on the Peloton.
In your Skims?
In our Skims, which probably was like illegal to do two brands at the same time. But hey.
Treadmill.
They exist.
They exist. So what?
God.
Sue
Yeah.
me.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Do you have what I have?
I got a frog in my throat.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that spirit would come back and haunt our set again. That was really fun.
I don't think any spirits are coming back here anytime soon. Oh, yeah. People just watched the psychic video that came out yesterday.
They said they couldn't wait for a debrief.
Do you want to debrief it?
I think it would be a really fun thing to debrief in the close friends. Thank you guys for watching or trying to watch it.
Really?
It was a unique experience.
Yes. Yeah, I don't even know, like, what is there to say?
Words, no words.
I don't think
You saw it.
Yeah.
You know?
saw it.
We lived it. You saw it. If you were experiencing discomfort while watching, I'm sure you can only imagine what we were experiencing while being in the space. A lot of people have been asking me about Frankie, because one thing that she said is that she thinks Frankie is experiencing constant nerve pain, which is not true. So that Frankie's fine physically.
And I worked out twice this week already, and it's only Wednesday.
Right.
I'm going right after this.
Yeah.
So if you see my nipples popping out from my pecs, take that.
Mm-hmm.
Take that.
And I have been to one psychic before her.
Mm-hmm.
And the questions that I asked Justine that were apparently not okay were completely fine with the other psychic that I went to. So I was confused why all of our questions weren't okay.
Anyways, we'll lay her
To rest?
We'll lay her to rest.
Yeah. Time to move on.
Time to move on.
But if you want to see the video, go watch it.
yeah.
If you don't, I guess go watch it.
You should go watch it. And we appreciate all of the feedback. I guess that's what you would call it.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. And moving on from there, did you see SAG came out? I think one thing that contributed to us not feeling like it was Halloween was because SAG came out and told everyone, like all the big actors and like famous people,
right?
You can't dress up as anyone from a film. Period. Basically, you just can dress up as general costumes, like a spider or a ghost.
Every celebrity that I had seen was if not SAG directly, was SAG adjacent.
Like what? Who?
I guess I'm thinking of more of like people who aren't in SAG, but I'm thinking of like big influencers that might even be in SAG. I don't want to like say that their names.
Well, a lot of big influencers do end up being in SAG because they're like, oh,
right.
I want to put redacted.
So like a lot
film.
of influencers, yeah, a lot of influencers were like Barbie characters or like
I feel like so many people thought that so many people were going to be Barbie that actually no one was Barbie. I didn't even see a Barbie.
Oh, I saw a lot of Ken.
Oh, Ken's.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's a really interesting one too, because I think a lot of guys were trying to.
Mattel. I'm not doing the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you
Mattel's
dressed
not
up as
sorry.
like douchebag Ken, which I think was like a fan favorite for a bunch of guys. You're right.
Right.
But what I was gonna say is that Megan Fox dressed
yeah.
up and tagged. Who was she for Halloween? Who was she? She was a character.
She was a character, but all I saw was Lisa Ann Walters' response.
Well, what character was she? Because she tagged SAG in her
God, yeah.
post.
That I'm just like, why would you do that?
I think, yeah, I know it's a weird thing because I was kind of like, SAG,
I don't understand who is that possibly helping?
a little bit losery for them to be like, by the way, don't dress up. But then it was like, is she Wednesday?
I don't know. She looks a little bit like my Rachel Berry costume.
She does.
She's dressed as a character from Kill Bill Volume 1.
Oh, Kill
yeah,
Bill
she
Volume
is.
1.
She is, and MGK is also Kill Bill adjacent because he's in that thing.
Like, I just don't understand tagging them. Like, I don't know.
I think it was like, take this. You need to go back and like finish up the job
But like,
instead of telling
wouldn't she
us
be
not to.
on SAG's side? Since they're the ones trying to negotiate on her behalf?
I don't know. I feel like she's such an A-lister that any decision that they come to wouldn't really affect her. SAG's fighting for like everybody, like
Right.
like every employee in a studio.
Right.
And
That's what Lisa Ann Walters
not like
response was. She was
A-listers.
like, just be like, we're 100%. I
Didn't-
actually don't
didn't
remember
think
what
I
she
would
said.
I didn't think I would see Chessy from
I
Parent
love
Trap.
her.
Didn't think I would see Chessy fighting Megan Fox online.
And I love it.
You know, I opened for Chessy at one night at a comedy show. And
Yeah.
It was one of my
Yeah.
first actual worst shows I've ever done.
But
And
didn't
then-
she say you were great?
She said, "You were great, honey," and I said,
Oh my God, I love her.
That means the world to me. I'm gonna take that take that with me forever.
Yeah.
But you're lying, and that's okay.
She has got a great energy.
She does, but she called me honey, and that's what she says in Parent Trap too.
Oh my God. That's like a huge flex.
Yeah.
That you're one of the honeys and the other honeys are the Parent Trap girls, i.e.
The girl-
Lohan's.
Lindsay Lohan and her
Hallie.
CGI twin.
Yeah, you are Annie and Hallie's triplet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You kind of look like them. Like in terms of your complexion.
Pale. This is the most
Do
pale.
people ever think you're ginger?
No. What?
I don't think you are, but I could see it. You being adjacent.
No.
In
No.
in like a precious way.
Oh crap!
What?
We had so much funny stuff. We
We can do it in the bonus.
Oh, okay. We've got so much funny stuff we're gonna say today. Join the bonus, please. Our close friends episode is coming out right after this. We're jumping right into recording, and if you're not, couple things. Please just click the subscribe button for us real quick.
Give them a moment of silence.
That was 5 ticks for you to click the button.
Tick boom.
And then join us on Close Friends at tmgstudios.tv, where we go do our Close Friends episode where we're going to do a one-on-one kind of me
Podcast?
and you one-on-one.
Yeah.
Me and you a one-on-one.
Which is something that you've never seen before.
No.
Never before been done in this space. That's
But
all we'll say.
what are we going to do? We needed an immediate
What?
blank. A bunch of people requesting like a
Debrief.
debrief.
Didn't we just do that?
God forgive me.
We're going more in depth.
Yeah, I think we could.
Okay, we'll go
Yeah.
more in depth. And then I have a few stories that I didn't feel comfortable sharing on the main. I already said the crochet class and
All right.
and my liposuction.
Let's hit it
consultation.
then, shall we? Oh, yeah. Wait, what was the second one?
Oh, my liposuction consultation that I saw on TikTok and horrible, by the way. I'll tell you in the bonus.
In the bonus, Close Friends. We'll see you there. Thank you guys for listening.
Love it.
Bye.
This week on Close Friends. Does it feel sexual to you or does it just feel good?
No, it's just like a heightened, pleasurable experience. That's
Everyone is named Matthew.
that's
I
like
don't know anyone not named Matthew.
That's like someone starting a podcast tomorrow. I sneeze sometimes. I'm like, that would have been a 10-car pileup if I would have enjoyed it a little bit longer.
So you have your mother's penis.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.